our last stop on our Europe trip was Berlin. We're here for about 5 days, and I was going to stay for another 2 weeks to attend a summer school and conference. On first impressions, Berlin totally lives up to its reputation as a vibrant and creative place. There's art on every corner, and remnants of its different eras coexist as reminders of its history. I'm such a huge fan of walking tours now. We took some kind of tour in most cities we've been to, and I feel like you just end up learning a lot more than if you were to just Google everything yourself. For example, there was so much hidden symbolism behind the statues at the Brandenburg Gate that I just otherwise wouldn't have known about. And after the tour, we went inside this building on a whim, which turned out to be some kind of political democracy museum, but there was very limited English translation, so we didn't spend too long here. I love how funky Alexanderplatz is. There's not a whole lot to do here, but it's definitely worth a visit just to see how different the Soviet side of the city feels.
Hello.
You can see the remnants of the wall throughout the city, but of course the most famous section is the East Side Gallery. Something I wasn't ready for is the emotion behind some of these artworks. A lot were dedicated to honouring the people affected by the wall and the war, but I think a larger portion were advocating for world peace and saving the planet, messages which are still very relevant today.
The sunset is nice.
We didn't really have much of a plan for today, apart from hitting up some thrift shops. I don't know if we've accidentally hit the fancy ones or if it was the currency rate, but I found it pretty expensive. I have no idea how we found out about this museum, but this is where we ended up. All of the exhibits were focused on new technology and innovations for sustainability and the future, and it was also free to enter. The weather wasn't looking great, so it was an indoor activity day today. And after a snack, we headed to Museum Island. This is probably the prettiest gallery I've ever been to, and it's worth just to visit just for the staircase. And after this, we made our way to the State Museum of Berlin, but we didn't realize that you need to pre-book entry. I was only really interested in seeing the bust of Nefertiti, so we decided to skip it. And the view was pretty nice from up here though. And not to completely waste our museum ticket, we went to this temporary gallery that was being held in place whilst the Pergamon Museum was being renovated. It's here. We'll just go inside. Yeah, let's do it. This flea market was pretty unique, and I ended up finding some cool things at actual flea market prices. We're going clubbing. Yeah, not really. We're too intimidated by this.